Right, this is a new video tour of my current gaming setup. Now, I did a video on this a couple of years ago on my old YouTube account, so I just thought it was only right that I basically did another one. So let's get right into it. First up is my late 2010 MacBook Air. Now, this is the 11-inch model. 1.4 gigahertz, 2 gig of RAM and 128 gigabytes of SSD storage. Now, the main reason I got this Air is because I've already got a gaming PC, so that's gaming sorted, and obviously got my PC for my desktop and whatnot. And I just thought I want a laptop for portability and just moving around the house with, so I thought it just made absolute sense to get something that's just really lightweight, really nice and thin, and obviously this is exceptionally thin. Now I've got this laptop hooked up just to some speakers that are just under there. I mean they're just some cheap speakers, but they're a lot better quality than the speakers on my MacBook, and I just thought it'd be nice to have their own separate speakers, just so it's nice and simple. Now onto my TV. This is a Toshiba 42-inch 1080p LED TV. Exceptional quality. The price was just insane. I got it for £390 from PC World. I think it was the Dixon section in PC World. But still, I mean, the quality of it is absolutely outstanding. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The black's extremely dark. The definition is fantastic, and when you got Blu-rays hooked up to this, it's just out of this world. And the TV is quite thin as well, as you can see, which is brilliant. Now, attached to my TV, well, not attached at the moment because I don't use it that often, but I do have a Apple TV there. Main thing, I don't use it that often. I mean, I use it that little that it's not plugged in at the moment. I just keep it there just so it's inside, it looks nice, and it's just quick and easy to grab hold of it when I do want to use it. I mean, I either use it sometimes for my iPhone 4S, to have it hooked up onto the big screen, so that it's just play some games nice and large, which will be cool. But once again, I very rarely use it. But needless to say, it's a fantastic device. Now, over here, I have the Modern Warfare 3 Xbox. Extremely good looking Xbox. Absolutely love it. It was expensive, but it's absolutely beautiful. And the only thing I really play on my Xbox is Modern Warfare, really. So I thought it was only fitting to get a Modern Warfare 3 style console. And before this, I just had the standard 60 gig Xbox 360, so I needed a nice upgrade anyway. Next to that, I have a Seagate GoFlex 1 terabyte hard drive. That's mainly just I've got that partitioned in two, one for my desktop at 500 gig and one for my MacBook Air 500 gig. That way I can keep everything nice and backed up, one part for the Mac, one part for the PC. Now, for speakers, I have the Bose Companion 5.1 surround sound speakers. I've had these for about 2 years now, and just I mean, unless I move into a place that has a massive living room, well, no, even then, I can't imagine changing these ever. I mean, these will always be speakers that I keep in my gaming room. I mean, once I get a nice setup in a living room, then I'll probably have like some 5.1 surround sound speakers, but actual individual speakers. But these, I mean, once again, they were expensive. They were like £300, these were. So they're a bit over the top for a gaming room, but I mean, I wanted them, and I had the money floating around, so I bought them. And they're just absolutely fantastic quality, really is. Now, down here, this is a charging unit for my Xbox 360 controllers. Now, this thing's just brilliant. I mean, obviously I don't take it out like this to use it, but just one second. I mean, if I open this up, the controllers are there. Now, the battery on the back of the controllers have got these little pressure point, these little sensors, that when that meets up with the sensor on the box, like so, it charges the controller. And you can fit 2 in there, which is obviously nice. So that's extremely handy, that is. Never go without battery on anything. Now down to the right we have, I mean that's the subwoofer for my Bose speakers. Nice and neatly down there. Now here is my desktop PC. The case is a Cooler Master Storm Enforcer. I mean, extremely good looking case. I mean, I wanted something that was small, but not too small, and something that just looks really nice, and I think that does. Now, that's got a i7 3.2 gigahertz processor. It has 12 gig of Corsair Vengeance RAM, ATI 5770 graphics card, and a 500GB hard drive. And just so you know, the motherboard on there is a Foxconn Flaming Blade GTI motherboard, which is designed for i7 processors. That's little bits and pieces. It's my Magic Trackpad. I have that there hooked up to my MacBook Air. Now it's on that side because I'm right-handed, so it's just nice and simple just to gaze to the left and have my hand to the right and just quickly use my MacBook instead of twisting to the left and using my MacBook. Keyboard's pretty standard. It's one of the few things that I haven't really upgraded yet. I have got my eyes on a few Razer keyboards, but I never play gaming on PC. I mean, keyboard and mouse gaming, I always use the wireless adapter to play games on a PC. So I just can't really justify spending the cost on a gaming keyboard when I don't use gaming on a keyboard. It's an old mouse, that is, but it's just fantastic. I can't see myself replacing it. It's a Logitech MX Revolution. But overall, I mean, this makes a fantastic setup. I've got everything around me that I need. Obviously got my MacBook Air, my massive TV, 360. It's just nice having everything all together. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. You've been watching the Philip channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on certain reviews for different things and just my opinion on new games and new hardware and stuff like that. And I'll probably every now and again we'll do a new gaming setup. But yeah, subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will catch you later. Cheers.